So I'm getting this now. And I'm not judging anybody because who am I to judge? You know? But here's the thing. I think many of us take things for granted. We take our lives for granted. We take our health for granted. We take the food we get for granted. We even take the roof over our heads for granted. We even take the people in our lives that love us for granted. We take things for granted. Why do we do that? Why do we not just cherish the things that we have now, in our lives? Well, why don't we put them close to our heart? Why don't we appreciate the things that God has given us? Because when you take these things for granted, there's somebody out there who's hungry, would love to have the food you're having. There's somebody out there who needs home, needs a shelter. What you're taking for granted, somebody wants that. When you're taking a loved one for granted who loves you so much, somebody wants that too. You understand? And you're taking your health for granted, there's somebody out there dying from cancer and cannot fix this, and you're taking your health for granted. So please, guys, please be grateful for what God has given you. And it might not sound much, but it is a lot to wake up every morning, go to work, eat whatever you want, and just do whatever how you please to do. There are many people that cannot do that. Think about that for a second. You are blessed. So start being grateful for what you have. And thank Him. Only He is providing for you. Only He. Who's He? He is the God who created you. That's who He is. So thank Him. Thank Him and thank the universe. Because many people don't have things that you might think they're little things, but they're big things. There are people out here living on the streets, man, and a lot of people get made fun of, and they say that they have mental issues and mental disorders, and this is why they're homeless. But who are you to judge them? How do you know? How do you know? How do you know their story? How do you know they were not abused? How do you know they were out of luck? How do you know they lost their job and lost everything? How do you know? Maybe they didn't have a savings account like you do, How do you know? You don't know their stories. Quit judging people that are living on the streets. Start helping them and have a little humanity in you, And be grateful for what God puts on your table. Please do that because He is the only one who's providing for you, And many might even not know what I have. I don't have much, but guess what? I have Him and He's enough for me, I've come a long way. I've lost many things, many friends, many family members. Exactly. As a matter of fact, all of them. But it's okay. It was written that way, But I'm just saying. And many of you think that I might have a nice bed. No, I don't even have a nice bed to sleep on, guys. But I'm fortunate that I do have a bed. I do have a bed. Is it a perfect bed? No. But it's a bed. And He provided me that bed. Yep, it's actually a camping bed. I like it, as a matter of fact. But many will be like, oh, she sleeps on a bed like that. Yeah, that's what I can afford right now. I'm not going to go spend $5,000 on a bed either, But I'm happy. I'm not saying go buy me an effing bed. No, I'm just saying you don't know what people have. You don't even know what you have because you don't even appreciate what you have. So appreciate what you have because you have a lot. You have a lot. And anyways, these things are materialistic things because when you go one day, they ain't going to go with you anyway. So don't feel bad if one person has a bed and another person doesn't, and then you don't have that bed or You don't have that car that you wanted and your neighbor does. No, it doesn't matter. At least you have a car. Is it a fancy car? It's okay. It's a car that takes you to place A to B and C or whatever. My point here is appreciate what you have. Be grateful for what you have. If you look at somebody else that doesn't have stuff, then you will appreciate, like, oh God, I'm so happy that I have. But don't make fun of anybody. Then maybe you can help them. Maybe you can help them with a cup of coffee today. I don't know. Just saying. I'm not perfect. I'm nowhere perfect. Do I want to be perfect? No. I want to be human. No human is perfect. And many people might make fun of me, like my family members. Oh, she doesn't have nice furniture anymore like she used to. She don't have a nice house anymore. She don't have a car. She don't have this. But guess what, guys? As long as I have a roof over my head, as long as I have shelter over my head, as long as I have my health and I have my peace of mind and I have a love in my heart for myself and my creator and I have my soul, that's what matters to me the most. Because before I used to have a lot of nice things. They were materialistic things, but they didn't mean a damn thing to me. I worked too hard for them and I lost them like this. I don't even miss them for real. But I'm happy and I'm grateful for this apartment that I have. Because only he provided for me. So please be grateful for what you have. I want to say it again. Be grateful because you have these things and your children have these things is because it's not you provide. No, he provides for your family. Remember that.